Forum's ruins echoed death's cries. Ochre dust shrouded all. Emperor Romulus Augustulus, his purple robes torn and stained, stood atop the Palatine Hill, his gaze fixed on the chaos below. The once proud city, mistress of the world, was now a maelstrom of fire and violence. Visigothic warriors, a tide of barbaric fury, swarmed through the streets, their axes flashing in the flickering flames. Statues of emperors, once symbols of power and majesty, lay broken and defaced, their marble limbs scattered like fallen soldiers. He had watched it all unfold, the relentless siege, the crumbling defenses, the desperate pleas of his dwindling legions. His advisors, once so confident, were scattered, fleeing for their lives. The senators, who had once fawned over him, were now silent, their voices lost in the cacophony of war. He was alone, the last flicker of a dying empire. He could see the fires spreading, consuming everything in their path. The grand villas, the magnificent temples, the very heart of Rome itself. The city that had once ruled the world was being consumed by its own ashes. He remembered the stories his grandfather had told him, tales of glorious legions, of vast empires, of a city built to last forever. Now, those stories seemed like distant echoes, faint whispers in the wind. He remembered the weight of the imperial crown, its gold a mockery of his present reality. It felt heavy, a burden he could no longer bear. He had tried to hold the empire together, to stem the tide of invasion. But it had been hopeless, a desperate struggle against an unstoppable force. Below, a Visigothic chieftain, Alaric, emerged from the fray. He was a figure of terrifying power, his armor gleaming amidst the destruction. His face, though weathered and scarred, held an unnerving calm. He raised a hand, and the barbarian horde momentarily stilled, their savage energy held in check by their leader's command. Alaric's eyes met Romulus Augustulus's from across the ravaged landscape. A silent understanding passed between them, the end of an era. Romulus Augustulus descended the hill, his steps heavy with the weight of history. He walked towards Alaric, not with defiance, but with a weary resignation. He did not fight, did not plead. He simply surrendered. As he offered the imperial scepter to Alaric, a final defiant ember of the Roman flame died within him. The fall of Rome was complete, and the age of barbarism had begun.